Okay. All right. Sorry, that took a little longer than I was everything set up and got distracted with the dog. So, um,
Now you're gone. Loading! Loading.
Inquisitor, the analysis of the security logs is complete. Area closed down due to a hostile incursion 3.64 standard Imperial years ago. Intruders identified as word bearers.
So there was a whole warband. They came here to find something and were trapped on the ship.
Inquisitor, you are approaching the second cogitator. Recording inloaded and immediately categorized as extreme anomaly.
Strange. She is untouchable, which makes her a shield against chaos, but she shouldn't be capable of a feat like this.
Whatever she is, This would explain the interest of those traitorous maggots. It sounds like something the word bearers would want to have.
Inquisitor, you are approaching the third cogitator.
Kill the heretic. Tech priest, I have no...
Total absence of information in the accessible data looms on the Martyr. The existence of the subject has been erased from the archives.
Whatever this creature is, she must have been Uther's greatest secret. I must find out more.
I have analyzed the previous inloads. The binary illuminations in PIC recordings contain the encrypted coordinates where the subject was held during the tests.
Tell me.
Decryption complete. The location of the inner sanctum is at your disposal.
Perfect.
crap. What's up, Kibitz? I haven't died yet, so we're gonna see if I can run through this mission. 4. They're 3 levels higher than I am. But there's a perk that I can unlock by completing missions that are X amount of levels higher than I am. Yeah. So we'll see if I die. Hopefully I won't, but we'll see.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I lost your signal in that nightmarish tribal camp. I liberated some captured members of my expedition. Where are you?
I'm in the inner center, in a scriptorium, I suppose.
Uther Tiberius had his own secluded laboratory there, where he must have kept his personal cogitator. Find that room.
Several Empyrean seals have been destroyed here. My guess is it's the work of the word bearers. The trapped demons are loose. Expect heavy resistance on your way in.
What? Word bearers? On the martyr?
The most disturbing is that they seem to be aware of the secret too.
Would you look at that? The Force Emperor sent us his servants to suffer the most glorious torture imaginable.
Spare me the monologue, creature, and prepare to die.
Tell me, Inquisitor, what did you expect to find here? I was led here by dark prophecies and magnificent fever dreams. But you have no idea what we are about to unleash on your Imperium.
Enough of your gibberish. Die.
Submit to the crew of your own house, Inquisitor! Don't you feel despair, Inquisitor? Kill the Inquisitor! Kill Inquisitor now!
Oh, he's peacing out. So, kids, I've been watching some of you. I've been watching your Dense Curse playthroughs. It looks like a cool game. I could see what I could see why people like it. I would have probably played it back in the day. I get what you meant by like the simplicity of it. But it's just like a town, and then you like very Diablo-like. Den's Curse.
How are you faring, Inquisitor?
I have located Uther's personal cogitate.
I'm still... What have you found?
The proof we needed. Uther's secret weapon was a unique pariah who was capable of the impossible. She didn't just banish demons, she utterly destroyed them.
By the Emperor. That could have been the most powerful weapon against the filth of chaos.
And she could have had a significant impact on the fate of the sector, or the whole Imperium. We need to know what happened to her.
Uther Tiberius had a meditation chamber in the sanctum, where he must have kept his personal notes. Find that room.
Yep. It definitely looks like a game I would have probably, I probably would have played for a good while back in the day. Back in the PlayStation 2 days. I probably would have put some time into it. How long does it usually take to get you through like a full dungeon?
Personal log entry. The captain of the Martyr, the most loyal follower of Uther Tiberius, was a certain Van Winter. It can't be a coincidence. Is this the Emperor's will? Or should I suspect some mysterious connection to my erased past? I need to look into this. Plusterheim, I found proof about the rebellion that tore the Martyr apart.
In the light of your recent
Usually your videos are running about an hour, 15 hour and a
sense.
half. Was that about how long it takes to get through a full dungeon run?
Or created this pariah creature.
I was watching them while I was playing this, so I wasn't playing a whole lot of big
They were tied
attention.
up radically.
I wasn't paying like
Using their
super
harnessed
hardcore
defense, they
attention.
would create an
But
army of
I was
ex-demon
watching
hosts.
them.
Imagine
and,
what could have made them rebel.
I don't care. They were cowards, and Tiberius was right.
Two and a half, 4 hours for one dungeon? Yeah, I definitely see it. Run one dungeon and put it down. Definitely. It's like one dungeon's its own campaign, huh? Yeah, I saw in the one of the comments where dude was saying that he was like, you should play the DLC, and in your description, you say that you have the DLC. You just wanted to play the non-DLC base game first. They didn't even have enough. They didn't even read the read the description. Well, I obviously did.
Pause time.
Open it. Have you read the journal?
I have, and it contained some surprising revelations. Even Uther Tiberius was horrified by the powers of the Alpha Pariah. That's what he called her.
Did he kill her?
No, he locked her away in the main stasis chamber.
Which means that she must still be alive. This is incredible.
And we have a Chaos Sorcerer on the ship who knows about her too. I'm on my way to the chamber.
I'm almost there. I'll meet you at the entrance.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Man, stuff starts to get expensive. 75. Oh man. So this is that's 4 levels higher.
Together again, at last. Are you ready?
The secret of the martyr is within arm's reach. Just imagine the possibilities of the Alpha.
So we're having
Still in there.
another issue with our air conditioner, and we had them out again today.
I used to know.
And they said something
Let's go
about
to the stasis chamber.
there's a part that they didn't fix or they didn't replace because it was apparently working when they did the install. Well, now that piece isn't working, so it's going to cost us about $900 to get replaced now.
I thought they were killed.
So instead of putting everything together like they should have on the initial install, yeah. So the unit's working, but the thing that directs where the air is supposed to be going isn't. So what we've done is, well, so all the air is going downstairs. We've had the thermostat downstairs turned off for 2 days, and it is cooler downstairs than it is upstairs because the AC's running. The upstairs is because the upstairs hasn't hit temperature. So it's running, it's just the air is not coming upstairs, it's staying downstairs.
What do you think
So,
of this Alpha Pariah?
a little bit, so it's running enough to where it's not like it's 100 and something degrees up here, but the difference in the temperature is like about a 10-degree difference between upstairs and downstairs. And
What could it be?
no,
Uther Tiberius wanted
No.
to create an army of former demon hosts resistant to the powers of war. At some point, he must have realized that it was
I guess they'll be out in the next day or two.
Realized that an army needs a commander.
I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was
Well,
someone he found
Friday's the
during
4th of
his
July,
journey
so
or obtained
I don't know
through
if that's
some
going to be
dark
going
means,
on
but
that day.
eventually he had her in his grasp.
And now his legacy will be ours.
Shit, I don't even know how my work schedule is going to work that day.
Behold the words of the prophecy.
I'll have to check.
In the darkest reaches of the void, on the cursed monastery hidden among the living storms, there is the anathema that shall be destroyed. I will make the revelation come true.
Not while I breathe, creature.
Death to the servants of the corpse emperor.
So we had our saving grace right now is last year or the year before we had issues and with the AC, and we got a portable AC unit because, well, the upstairs was where Gizmo and Welly lived, and
Wait.
we couldn't have it getting too hot up here because, well, it would kill them. So
Let's take a look.
we got a portable AC unit to put up here. So if it gets too hot up here, we've got that I can plug in. And
that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded.
it was we kept it because we could put it in the garage.
With a certain Captain Van Winter at the helm of the rescue ship. He secured the secret weapon before he fell, though. By the Emperor, what is this?
Remarkable.
We just had some really shitty luck with
a tapestry of madness
just
made substance.
with the car,
Another example
with the
of Uther's
fucking
arcane
AC
designs,
now,
I suppose.
with our internet, dude. It's just.
Are you ready to enter?
I have died for this secret once. I must be the one who walks through that.
I straight
barrier.
up kept telling them what was wrong with the internet, and they didn't believe me. They kept saying it was something else, so they'd fix it, and then I'd tell them, that it's still not working. It's the line. There's something with the line. No. This is causing static and blah 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 blah. I was like, huh. Well, when I run a hard line from my modem all the way up the stairs and into the back of my computer, I've had no issues. So tell me again. I'm telling you, it's somewhere in the line. Check the
Grace of
fucking
Emperor,
lines.
I cannot enter.
Did you
But
see
I'm wrong.
anything?
She is there. The Alpha Pariah is inside. So close and yet unreachable.
There must be a way.
No, you are right. This barrier was designed by Uther himself, and he made sure that nobody can enter without his authorization. The barrier can only be disabled with his inquisitorial rosette.
But
I don't know. I got
Rosette
so
is a
aggravated
personal
with dealing
symbol
with
of
him.
our
I've got a
authority.
line that's
each Rosette
running
is unique,
from the
and
modem
Uther has
up
been
the
dead for
stairs.
centuries. It is
I just
impossible.
haven't fucking dealt with it.
You are telling me that it was all in vain? We have failed.
I got some clips to
No.
put up on the wall
Tiberius was
so that the
taken from
cord
the
doesn't
Martyr to an
dangle.
unknown
It's
destination, and
along
I
the
will
wall
find
up top.
where that place is. I am
And it's still not
Inquisitor.
pretty, but
Nothing can remain hidden from me. I will uncover that rosette, even if I have to burn down the whole sector.
think about just drilling 2 fucking holes. I'm seriously thinking about drilling 2 holes, dropping one down from the roof, from the attic. I'm not kidding you.
What is our next step?
We are treading on dangerous ground. Uther Tiberius,
Who cares?
you must surely...
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay, this is for first. Want to be a radical or a Puritan? I think we'll be a radical.
You are right. We must use her powers to fight the tides of chaos. The fate of the Imperium justifies the means.
You are a dedicated warrior to the cause, and I salute you.
I'm also risking excommunication and death. But first, I have to find the rosette. And I need your help to secure the chamber while I'm gone.
I will remain on the Martyr to protect Uther's secret with my life. But are you aware of the potential consequences?
at the relay station. Tech Priest, I need a status report.
Monastery has been inactive for...
I have found the remains of an Imperial squad. They are massacred.
Possibly of a hostile incursion, increased by 85.7%.
The way, playthu.
I've been expecting you, monkey. I hope you'll be a worthy challenge for me, unlike your predecessor. He was quite a disappointment. Enough! You are a mockery of a warrior, a creature of a lesser race. Killing you would be only a waste of my precious time. You'll perish soon anyway.
Oh shit. I just shot her once and she's like, enough. You are not worth my time. Well, it looks like, you know, you ran away like a puss.
Inquisitor? What is a Drukhari? I don't recall meeting any of them.
You're lucky. It's likely you would not have survived the encounter. They are the Dark Elder.
When I was a child, Grexus told some disturbing stories about them. Ruthless pirates preying on the Imperium, right?
They are not simple pirates, and they're worse than ruthless. The Dark Elder are the Forsaken kindred of the Craftworld Elder. They revel in enslavement and torture. They are cunning and sadistic.
And now, they are here.
But to what end? The cogitators could grant me some insight into the situation.
Where is this taking me? What the fuck, game? What the fuck?
Access denied to the Central Archives from this cogitator. Proceed to the Data Vault, Inquisitor.
Good idea.
This station is categorized as the main communications conduit from the system to the rest of the sector. The data vault must contain all the astropathic messages that were swallowed by the Great Epsilon warp surges. The presence of Drukhari explains the lack of any sign of assault on the station. The Xenos must be using the webway to strike swiftly from their portals and retreat immediately.
I shall remind that the existence of the webway is an information privy only to the chosen agents of the Imperium.
Correct. Remember that we are the Xenorite, specializing in research into Xenos relics in the sector. We have extensive knowledge of the interdimensional labyrinth, known as the Webway.
So I could use your expertise on the Drukhari, I suppose.
Preparations in progress. Injecting memory stimulants into the tertiary amyloid as we speak.
Loading. I have found the remains of the inquisitorial retinue that disappeared in the system. This was clearly the work of the Dark Elder.
That's one mystery solved. I wonder what happened to his ship and the crew, though.
They might be enjoying this Dark Elder hospitality.
With all due respect, you always seem to find a way to presume the worst.
That's what makes good Inquisitor. Easy journey. The data vault is empty. The machines have been destroyed.
Data retrieval charts confirm your assumption. Alpha-grade tech heresy. The fact that it has been executed by a Xenos race is an aggravating circumstance.
They massacred an entire void station.
Another aggravating circumstance. Suggested approach. Investigate the human remains.
Yes, I was planning to do that anyway. They must be the corpses of the local astropaths. New audio log. Captain, are you serious? You want me to believe that you didn't know that the founder of your rogue trader house was the captain of the Martyr centuries ago?
I swear by the light of the God Emperor Inquisitor that I am just as shocked by this revelation as you are.
I need a better explanation, Captain.
Inquisitor, our house has followed strict traditions for long centuries. One of those traditions concerns our sacred history. Our ancestral secrets were kept in a treasured logbook, only accessible by the Van Winter sitting on the throne of the house.
And who would that be?
Nobody. Almost my entire clan has been purged on account of their heretical acts. I was found worthy of redemption, and I'm assisting the work of the Inquisition as a simple captain.
Do you think your logbook could help me?
Yes, it has been in our possession since Gregor Van Winter, the man whose trail you seek, received the warrant of trade. It must contain all his accounts too.
What happened to that logbook?
It was hidden on our flagship, the Astute Cavalier, but it disappeared when my father was executed. The logbook must still be in the hold, in a secret compartment.
So I only have to find a fugitive ship in the sector. Sounds easy.
My family had a hideout in this subsector on a void station. Those who survived the purge probably ended up there.
And strangely, it didn't occur to you to share this information with the Inquisition. No, don't answer that. Take me to the void station. Is a despicable hive of heresy and corruption.
Our crew members became wanted fugitives after the purge. They found refuge and sought to make a livelihood the best way they could.
It still won't absolve them from their sins against the Imperium. What should I be looking for?
Each of our void stations had a harbor master to supervise the operation of the port facilities. If the Cavalier still frequents this place, which I'm sure it does, this man must know its whereabouts.
You are guilty. Kill the heretic.
Inquisitor, if I may, do you think that if I help you find the logbook, it could clear my name?
I seriously doubt it. Herman Van Winter was found guilty in trafficking heretical artifacts and consorting with forbidden cults. Your entire house was deemed to be an accessory to the crime.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I knew my father. He was a sly old fox, a trader who refused neither coin nor adventure, but he was a true servant of the Imperium.
The Holy Orders thought otherwise.
Yeah, that's true.
Reloading.
That's your man, the Harbor Master.
He doesn't look too talkative. Reloading. last interrogation. Tell me he wasn't my only lead.
Maybe not. All our harbor masters used to log everything into a central cogitator.
I'll find that cogitator. Captain, are you familiar with a man called Nathaniel Grexis?
He was my father's most trusted captain. A boisterous fellow, but a good man.
Your former house members made a pact with a cult, and he refused to follow them into total depravity. They keep him locked up here somewhere.
I would humbly suggest that you find him then. He could be useful.
Captain Grexis, I need you to come with me.
I need a few bottles of Amasec to invigorate my weary soul. And then I'm off to kill all these mongrels.
They have already paid for their crimes, Captain.
Ah, I hope you made them suffer. How can I assist you then?
I must find the astute Cavalier. It might have visited this station.
It was here, aye. Until these sniveling rats sold our flagship to a group of abhuman filth. Oh.
Do you know where the cruiser is now?
No, but I've heard rumors about where it's heading. Take me with you, and I can help.
And their blueprint. Assassin's Power Sword. I need to buy an armor. I need to buy some armor so I can have the blueprint, because I haven't found any decent armor in a while. So I could probably craft some. 200,000. Oh, cool. This will actually synergize with what with my gun.
My sweet Ragnar. What a cheerful sight for these sore eyes.
Captain Grexus, I haven't seen you since you vanished without a trace. Right after you were proved innocent.
It was shameful of me, I know. But I simply couldn't bear to witness how others suffered for your father's misgivings.
You are talking about a house purged for charges of heresy.
House Van Winter was filled with shady elements, no question about that. Some of them even kept me as a prisoner.
Your point being?
Not all of them are backstabbing scoundrels. Ragnar deserves a clean slate, and you won't find a better ally in the sector. Apart from old Grexis, of course.
Start with telling me where I can find the Cavalier.
I overheard my former crew members gossiping about this cult, and a world they were planning to visit with the ship. I'll give your navigator the coordinates.
Is that holy shit? There's a whole nother system I just unlocked, huh? Jesus Christ. Warp damage. Okay. Alright, 200,000. How long until you refresh? I think the blueprints are here to stay, though. I think there's a blueprint always.
You have led me to a world with a full-scale demonic outbreak, and no
Alright,
Cavalier
Kivitz,
in the docks.
have a good one.
Explain.
They must have changed her name.
And how are you planning to find her?
Trust old Grexis, Inquisitor. This upper hive is home to an enclave where the notable merchant princes lodge when they're passing through. All those Captain Fancy Pants, you see, not my lot. But they know all about the ships and the local systems.
You are forgetting the small matter of a demonic outbreak.
Trust me, those captains will be fine. All nice and cozy in their fortified palaces, waiting for the right time to make a run for it. Take me to the Enclave, and I'll make sure they help us.
Grexis, you seem to be oddly untroubled by recent events.
My unrelenting devotion to the Emperor keeps my spirits high.
Prefer that and your bottles of Amasec.
We all cope in our own different ways. I want to live to serve the Imperium.
What were you thinking? I will accompany you, Grexis.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, someone needs to fend off the tide of chaos while I sit down with these esteemed gentlemen for a nice chit-chat.
You truly are trying my patience.
Thing is, I can't see anyone else here with the proper credentials to do this.
I'll take care of the filth. Hurry up, Grexis.
Waiting for my security screening. These highborn captains are a suspicious lot.
I need an update. You are really taking your time.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to obtain an audience with these people? In a palace surrounded by chaos?
Tell them that the Inquisition is taking care of the situation now.
rumors for you, Inquisitor.
Do you know where the ship went?
What? Not yet. But these captains have some interesting stories about a Herman Van Winter. Did you know that he got his mittens on a rare artifact? A strange navigational tool of questionable origin? That's where all his troubles began.
I'm not in the mood for your tales. Get me to the Cavalier.
Aye, Inquisitor. By the time you're finished with the invaders, I'll have the coordinates.
Loading. Beacon in range.
Looks like I missed the chest up there, huh? Can't be having that.
Teleport beacon in range.
At your command.
All clear, Grexis.
Allow me to express the gratitude of the noble captains.
Do you know the location of the Cavalier, Grexis?
Something like that, aye.
Your corporation is highly...
Does that mean I'm free?
As far as I'm concerned, you were never...
It was a pleasure working with you, Inquisitor. If you need any help in the future, come and find me. I'll get my...
Awesome. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've looked at this. Oh, are you serious? Now it's gone. You suck. Damn it. She doesn't have the armor blueprint anymore. Alright, since I'm using the frag grenade, I'll just go ahead and buy the frag grenade. Suck. Damn. I bet you she'd. Oh, man. So shitty. Always have 200,000 on you, I guess, until you get all the blueprints you want.
Tech Priest, did your sacred contraptions locate any life signals in our vicinity?
Negative. Sensors failed to detect significant void traffic or any considerable proof of life. No Vox transmissions in the area, except for an automated broadcast signal on the Astra Militarum channels. It is originating from an Astra Militarum command post. Standard procedures, Inquisitor?
No. Use a rogue trader identification psalms for now. The Dark Elder usually don't employ human mercenaries. Something is going on. Perhaps a surprise visit will clear the fog.
Surprise visit, huh? Enchantment. I don't have enough money. Goddamn, I'm broke again.
You are approaching an Astromalarian base on a world that has been cut off from the Imperium for decades. I must call your attention to the potential consequences of the extended lack of strict military supervision.
My task is to shed light on...
That's what I was talking about. Look at these disgraceful buffoons. Shabby formation, unknown insignia, evident lack of discipline, no senior officer in sight.
When morale sinks low, Depravity and laziness sets in. Attention, guardsmen. Inquisitor taking command. You were right, soldier. They were masters, ready to set one heavy.
What scum? A disgrace to the uniforms of their venerable ancestors.
Inquisitor, your location is close to a Vox station. Suggested course of action. Search the transmission logs.
I'm quite busy. Be down here quickly, but yes, that's a good idea. Transmission logs.
Standing by to analyze in-loaded data.
I finished cleaning out the base.
Treacherous Imperial Guard, serving the Dark Elder. The taint runs deep in this subsector.
It's hardly surprising. The warp surges have left entire systems abandoned for too long, far from the light of the Emperor. On the other hand, this is new. The Dark Elder systematically corrupting entire systems for decades. The Conclave has to know about this.
You need to purge this system thoroughly and without mercy, and you cannot trust anyone here anymore.
That's it for I want to kill this train. I know for now, guys. It's 2 hours playtime. Getting hungry. Gonna go get something to eat. That kind of stuff. So, guess I can do some.